It's Wednesday. Welcome to our Wednesday Wellness Tip. Today, of course, is the Wednesday before Christmas. So every year around this time, I always think of this little book. This book was given to me by the author, Susan Ray Caldwell, and it's called Joseph's Journey. And she wrote this story to personify the Mary and Joseph story. So I highly recommend that you read it because it's just so sweet. But it starts when a Roman courier nails a sign to the tree that says, "All citizens of Palestine, return to your ancestral cities. Register and pay taxes before the second full moon of the new year." This was quite disturbing because this meant that someone in Mary's family had to go 90 miles from Nazareth all the way down to Jerusalem to register like a census of their family and pay the taxes. So Joseph was the man of the house, but not only was he the man of the house, he ran several businesses, so many people depended on him. He supported his mother and many people in their area. So this was a big deal. But he made the decision that he would go, and Mary, who was his new bride, insisted that she would go with him. And so he finally relented and said, okay. So they intended to travel in a caravan. But Mary, by that time, was about 8 months pregnant. And so it was not possible for her to be able to keep up with the caravan of people. In fact, Joseph wanted to take their large mule for her to ride on. But she was unable to climb up to the mule being 8 months pregnant. So she had to ride on her small donkey. So again, this slowed them down from the caravan. And the story is just filled with all kinds of miracles that happened along the way. And it just is so human, because when Joseph would get scared or frustrated or wonder how in the world they were going to do it, Mary would be there to inspire and encourage. And then when Mary was feeling frustrated, hurting, tired, Joseph would be there to encourage her. So all these miracles happened along the way, including, of course, they never expected that Mary would deliver her baby on this journey. And by the time they got to Jerusalem, every inn was filled. We, of course, are familiar with that part of the story. So finally, Joseph pleaded to one innkeeper, and he agreed to let them have his stable, his barn. So they went there, and of course, that's when things started to happen, and Mary started to go into labor. So Joseph was about panicky. He didn't know what to do. But lo and behold, there was a midwife nearby who came and took over Mary and the birthing process. And so as Joseph is standing there waiting, thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to pay for this? We need something to put the baby in. We need clothes, we need food, and he's just unsettled. And as he walks into the city area, all the women in the city had heard their story, and they brought all kinds of gifts for the new baby and for these travelers who were having the baby. And so it's really an inspiring story, not only about the miracles that happen every day, but just in terms of our relationships between our spouses or our families. So Christmas time is a great time to remember how precious our families are and how much we need to love and encourage each other in the good times and when times are more challenging. So I hope you take that message not just at Christmas time, but through the whole entire next new year. That we can be here to help each other, encourage each other, and just love and support each other. So have a wonderful holiday season.